I'm really glad we're having this conversation today because I think it's been on my mind the last couple of weeks because our project's a little different. We operate on more of like a long-term vision of really adapting a whole industry. And so the expectations of the audience are often mismatched, and we have to do a lot of explaining as to why we're doing certain things and why we're not just creating these hype cycles and why we're like, targeting a very smaller audience at first and not trying to set these expectations. I mean, number one, from my kind of past life in music, you know, I was lucky enough and also unlucky enough to be part of a group that had a hit single, 6 times platinum single out of the gate. And it was like the blessing and a curse because I was able to travel around for a year with them and like performing the same song over and over again. But in the weirdest way, like when I think back to what hell means, I would say that's that. Like you're doing the exact same thing over again for the rest of your life. And then second to that, your brand completely ties into that single. You're chasing that for hype forever. I feel like a lot of NFT projects come out of the gate like that, and you see, oh, price pump, 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 and then it just drops. A lot of it is because you set such an expectation that you can never achieve again. And so I've been very intentional in slowly building the base, and I think there's a lot of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But the good thing is we're actually building a really good community. So over the last 2 weeks, why I've been thinking about that is it's stressing me out because I'm kind of torn between these two worlds, and I'm feeling a level of anxiety I haven't felt for a long time. And so this talk has been really good because I'm basically vocalizing some of the things that's been going through my mind. And so wherever this talk leads, I think it's a huge reminder for me to make sure I'm centered with God and His role in my life.